Hi everyone, we hope you and your families are all doing well and staying safe and healthy during this time. My name is Rachel Brooks and I'm a fourth year student in the Ichthyology Lab at Moss Landing Marine Labs. Today I'll be walking you through some preliminary summary totals from our partnering institution's 2019 sampling season. Before we dive in, I wanted to give you a bit of background about myself. For the past few years, I've been lucky enough to participate as a science crew member on CCFRP. This season, I'll be returning as the statewide coordinator and lead field scientist for Moss Landing. When I'm not working on CCFRP, I'm working on my thesis, where I'm analyzing the population demographics and life history traits of canary rockfish along the U.S. West Coast. Due to the success of 10 years of data collection in Central California by Moss Landing Marine Labs and Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, the Ocean Protection Council, CDFW, and NIMS encouraged expansion of our program. Instead of solely focusing on the Central California coast, we were tasked to expand our efforts throughout the state, utilizing partnerships with 6 total academic institutions and a variety of resource agencies. Through numerous all-hands-on-deck meetings, training sessions, workshops, and trip exchanges, we successfully expanded CCFRP to all California management regions in 2017, and we are excited to share some preliminary summary totals from this past season. During our 2019 sampling season, we conducted a total of 74 sampling trips surveying 12 MPA and paired reference sites. Across the state, we caught and released over 23,000 fishes from 61 different species. With the help of over 90 volunteer anglers, 51 of which were new, HSU surveyed over 15,000 fishes across 21 different species. Bodega Marine Labs had over 80 volunteer anglers participate this season, catching and releasing almost 6,000 fishes across 21 different species. Moss Landing surveyed over 6,000 fishes from 21 different species. We welcomed 35 new volunteer anglers and had participation from over 90 anglers this season. Adding 20 new anglers to the program, Cal Poly had almost 50 volunteer anglers participate this season. They caught and released just under 5,000 fishes across 27 different species. With the help of over 60 volunteer anglers, 40 of which were new to the program, UCSB surveyed over 3,500 fishes from 29 different species. And finally, with the help of 93 volunteer anglers, Scripps caught and released 1,234 fishes from over 30 different species. Now I'd like to walk you through each monitoring group's catch composition for the 2019 season. Now let's start up north and work our way down south. At HSU, their species composition was dominated primarily by black, blue, deacon, and canary rockfish. Additionally, they had a total of 5 tag returns, 3 of which were caught on their sampling trips. Surveys conducted by Bodega Marine Lab showed an overall catch composition dominated by blue, black, deacon, and gopher rockfish. One of their more interesting catches this year were buffalo sculpins. Overall, Moss Landing Marine Lab's species composition was dominated by blue, black, gopher, and olive rockfish. If you want to learn more about our 2019 season, make sure to take a look at our video titled MLML 2019 Season in Review. At Cal Poly, you'll see that a majority of their species composition was dominated by blue, gopher, olive, and vermilion rockfish. Despite encountering 29 different species of fishes on UC Santa Barbara's surveys, the overwhelming majority were ocean whitefish, followed by copper rockfish and blue rockfish. Similar to UC Santa Barbara, Scripps sees a lot of species diversity. This year, they encountered 31 different species. Of those 31 species, the most dominant species they caught were ocean whitefish, followed by kelp bass, Pacific mackerel, and barred sand bass. Focusing in on our north and central regions, you'll notice that the overall catch composition is dominated by blue, black, deacon, and gopher rockfish. While in our southern sampling region, ocean whitefish made up a majority of the species composition. Overall, the 2019 season was a great success. We'd like to thank all of our volunteer anglers, partnering fishing vessels, and funding agencies for your continued support. We look forward to the 2020 sampling season. If you're interested in learning more about CCFRP, visit us at our webpage or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at CCFRP.